In this tutorial, you will learn how to add research outputs, such as articles and book chapters, to your Experts at Minnesota profile. Content is automatically added to your profile from Scopus, the world's largest abstract and citation database of peer-reviewed literature. Scopus primarily includes materials in the biological, medical, physical, social, and engineering sciences, and more limited coverage of journals in the arts and humanities. If you have items that are not automatically included in Experts at Minnesota that you would like to see incorporated into your profile, you can easily add them. Start by logging into your user profile. Navigate to Experts at Minnesota. Once you log in, there will be a menu on the left side. To add publications, select Research Output and then the plus sign. You can easily add materials using the available templates. If you'd like to add an article, select Contribution to Journal and then select Article from the list of options. Fill in the template with all available information. Fields marked with a red asterisk, such as title, are required. You can also add co-authors to the paper by selecting Add Person under Authors and Affiliations. You can select Search to find your co-authors at the University of Minnesota, or you can add a co-author from another institution or organization by selecting Create External Person. You'll need to add the journal in which the article was published. Again, select Search to identify journals already in the system. If the journal is not listed, you can add it by selecting Create New. You could also add the DOI, a link to the article, and keywords. Once you've added all the information, select the blue Save button at the bottom of the screen. If you realize that you've chosen the wrong template, you can select Change Template at the top right of the screen to move to another type of material. In this case, let's say that I've accidentally selected Article, but this is actually a book chapter. I just navigate to Chapter in a book and then select Chapter. The process is similar to entering an article. Select the publication state and the language, fill in the title, add any additional authors and their associated departments, and then fill in information on the host publication, in this case the book in which the chapter was published. Experts at Minnesota can include a wide variety of materials. You may want to add software, datasets, performances, compositions, or many other types of scholarship. To do so, select Non-Textual Form from the Research Output screen. Again, fill out as much information as possible. Here, when adding a composition, you'll have the option to include the media as well as the size. When you've finished adding information, select Save at the bottom of the screen. You'll also see on the main Research Output page that there are options to Import from File and Import from Online Source. In this tutorial, you learned how to add research outputs such as articles and book chapters to your Experts at Minnesota profile. If you need assistance or have questions about Experts at Minnesota, please contact us.